being of sound mind and body. With special guests, Joyce DeWitt, David Doyle, Howard Hesseman, Vincent Price, and Suzanne Somers.
Hi, how are you? Lovely to meet you. Heard how nice you are.
Oh, why, please?
You're all playing very chic today people at a concert. I know it's a stretch, John, but I think they can
That's
handle
not
it.
chic.
Hi! You know what's really good about that is nice and subtle. Subtle. But there's none of Chrissy in this at all.
No.
Why?
God, this is a swell party, isn't it? You have a neck? No,
So I love him like a brother.
So the first thing we see is all of you enjoying yourselves at the party as John comes in.
pardon me. Is Bob here?
Who?
Bob, the host?
Oh, I haven't seen him for a while. Here, have a drink.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks. Here's my telephone number. Call me tomorrow.
She hit on you and you didn't even say a word.
Words are meaningless. It's body movement that counts. The silent signals that men and women send to each other. It's all in the book I've been reading. The movement is the message. It's changed my life. See what I mean?
Excuse me for 1 sec. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was really trying to quit.
You don't need that.
Thanks.
My name's Bert. Want to split?
Why not?
Hi, my name's Joe. Want to split? You're on.
Hi. I'm Raymond.
Why?
That's a good question.
That's a bad answer.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry. Wait, oh, I got caught. Sorry.
My outfit.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, here, here. Here are your feathers. Sorry. swell party, huh? I'm a classmate of Bob's, the host. I haven't seen him in a long time, but I called up his secretary, said, come on down, so here I am.
That's a very interesting resume.
Thank you. Wait. Seriously, what would you like to talk about?
Well, I'm interested in the women's movement.
Great. I'm interested in the men's movement. A lot of people think that my sense of humor is my best asset.
Really? They're wrong.
Thanks.
Oh, how do I say this without hurting your feelings? Maybe it's too late. I don't know.
No, that's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can say it?
Sure.
So I think your best asset is your ability to accept rejection. So long, Freddie.
My name's Raymond.
My name is R. Montague Crawford, author of The Movement is the Message. Now, what we have just seen is a classic example of why so many men, though seemingly charming, attractive, and outwardly confident of their sexuality, still find themselves leaving a party alone, confused as to why the girl of their choice chose to leave with the waiter rather than with themselves. Well, the answer, of course, is in my book, which focuses on the importance of bodily movement as to the reason why some men score and some strike out. Now, most people don't realize that at least 60% of all communication is non-verbal. That is something that Raymond has yet to learn. Now, through the miracle of instant replay, I should like to point out some of the mistakes Raymond has made in his search for female companionship. Instant replay, please. Here we see Raymond tipping torso and pelvis bent and landing in a style that hides his masculinity in a ball. Is it any wonder that he lies unnoticed on the floor? Here we see Raymond making a major faux pas, which anyone who has read my book would never dream of committing. He moves towards the upper left-hand pocket of his shirt for his lighter, instead of plunging his hand deep into the pocket of his trousers to find it, thus creating what I like to call the AAA, the attitude of animal attraction. Finally, we see Raymond sitting, hunched forward, tense, obviously the hunter rather than the huntee. Now, Raymond should have stretched back, casually folding his arms and extending his legs crossed at the ankles in a confident position, which gives off the unmistakable signal to every woman in the room that as of now, he is available. Now, let's see what Raymond would have done had he, like so many millions of others, read my book, The Movement is the Message.
Gee, I'm terribly sorry about that, man. None for me, thanks. Light?
You insist. What are you doing?
I'm trying to assume the AAA attitude of animal attraction. It didn't seem to. Didn't seem. Hey, excuse me. Hey, would you get away from me, dog? Whose dog is this?
All right, Richie. That's right. Now, run along now. Go on. Doesn't seem to work for you, does it?
No, hey, listen, I'm tired of being made a fool of just to sell your silly book. Now, I'd just like to find Bob, the host, and get the heck out of here.
I am Bob. I am the host.
Bobby Crawford, my classmate from school.
It is now R. Montague Crawford, author of...
Yeah, I know all that, but I mean, we went to school together. Now you look like my father.
Yes. Well, You see, the one unfortunate thing about the success of my method, it ages the hell out of you.
Hi, my name's Topo. You want to split?
Again? No, I've got to be off, Raymond. I hope you're still here in L.A. next month for my 30th birthday party. Help me up the stairs, will you?
The teacher, he said, I have written a play called A Day in the Life of Edwin Marcus. Joyce responds to Edwin, and Edwin,
He's not a loser, is he? Or is he? Yeah, he's a loser.
well, on a scale of 1 to 10, he's not on the scale.
Did you ever script it, or was it always improvisational?
No, we finally scripted it, and Jack played Willie Pike, who was Edwin's only friend, who lived in a Goodwill box on La Cienega next to the big one. His whole life has been trying to protect himself and to survive the safest, most,
Way that he could.
closed-door way that he could. The only way he relates to life is from what he's seen on the cinema and on TV.
There you go. Thank you. Oh, sure. Enjoy the movie. Could I help you?
Oh, yeah. Why don't you, give me one of them large buttered popcorns and a large orange.
Yes, sir. A large orange and a large buttered popcorn.
And you can give me your phone number. You're going to get more than popcorn, I see.
You're going to get an orange, too.
Oh, butter?
All right.
There you go. That's $1.50.
Hey, you're going to have to give me a little bit more butter than that.
Oh, no, sir. I'm only allowed to put 2 squirts on the large popcorn. Yeah, if you'd like to speak to the manager,
Oh, Clarence don't need to speak to no manager. Clarence can manage his own self.
Think about it.
Just a moment, please.
Mr. Marcus!
What seems to be the problemo, Pete?
Well, you see, sir, I've explained to these gentlemen that your rule is I am to put 2 squirts on the large popcorn.
That's correct. Regular, 1 squirt. Large, 2 squirt. Family bucket, 4 squirt. Now, does that look like a family bucket?
You look like a family bucket, Issy.
Hey, well, I'm saying 2 squirts ain't gonna make it for me.
Sorry, patron. No exception to the rule. Signed, sealed, and delivered by Edwin Marcus, manager, El Portola Theater. Now, did you come here to watch the...
I want more butter!
You looking for trouble? No. You come to the right place. No. You looking for trouble? No. Just look in my face.
I don't want to see your ugly face around here again. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm going to rearrange it.
Now listen.
Hey. Your badge, man.
Are you all right, Mr. Marcus?
Of course I'm all right. Where do they get these people? I mean, they book these movies like this one near Devour, and it brings in the element. Every weirdo in town is in that theater.
Well, why doesn't the theater owner listen to you?
Who, Mr. Pignatano? Because he thinks he's such a big deal. Besides, who wants to listen to what Edwin Marcus has to say?
I do. Oh, gosh.
Hey, pal, why don't you tell those punks to quiet down in there? They're throwing popcorn all over the screen.
The management apologizes for your inconvenience. Please remain seated.
Bunch of hooligans in there. I'll never come back to this theater again.
That is the straw that broke this camel's back, Amente. When you start losing customers...
Where are you going?
A man's got to do what a man's got to do.
Testing. Uno, dos, tres, catorce.
Be careful.
Ritter. Now simmer down, fellas. You know, folks got a right to watch a movie without guys constantly...
Didn't I say I didn't want to see your ugly face again?
That's right!
And what I said I was going to do if I did?
He said he's going to mess up your nose.
Now, hold on. Peaches, watch the counter.
Well, maybe I'll just watch Peaches watch the counter.
Hey, that is 50 cents.
You get me there.
Mr. Marcus, help!
Oh! May the force be with me. Die, Lord Vader. Now watch it. Watch that. Watch that.
See, this dude is crazy. Let's get out of here.
It's cold.
Mr. Marcus.
I'll be in my office, Major.
Yes, sir. Edwin. Edwin.
Excuse me, I'm just checking out the files here.
Oh, Edwin. I brought you some bonbons. I think that you're a real hero. Are you okay now?
Oh, I'm just fine, Peaches. Thank you.
Good.
You know, I used to love, as a little boy, to watch those Walt Disney nature films, and that they showed the entire lifetime of a flower, just, you know, from a little bud, just opening up like that, about 10 seconds, and it was over. It was like, you know, it was time-lapse photography, but it was like a little peek at the magic of life. And, you know, one day it occurred to me that there might be a man somewhere out, you know, in America who was recording his whole life on film, you know. And I found him. His name is Walter Simmons. every rehearsal with a couple of choruses. How about some more of all the flowers going?
Oh, let's do all.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry, it's Mr. Thornberry.
Right.
Ah,
We're doing very well so far.
We're off to a good start here.
To have been chosen to do research for your appearance in front of the Congressional Take 57, Ritter. Well, I'm going to do this one off book. Only kidding.
It's our progress. It's part of our evolution. Forsythe. Yes,
Perfect.
International Flight 17, now boarding at Gate 4.
Oh, Mr. Thornberry.
Ah, Forsythe. And right on time. Oh, I like that.
Well, sir, I can't tell you how excited I am to be chosen to do the research for your appearance in front of that nuclear congressional committee. Sir, that is a great honor.
And it is nice to have you with us, Forsythe, on the winning team.
Well, I've always admired your confidence.
Forsythe.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't be the managing director of the biggest nuclear energy facility in this country if I didn't believe in them.
Me too, sir. Plutonium is my life.
Good. Because nuclear energy is here to stay, Forsythe. Yes, nuclear energy is progress. It is part of our revolution. And, Forsythe.
Yes, sir.
No two-bit politician down there in Washington is going to shut down my plant just because of one minor accident.
Oh, yeah, big deal. I mean, all those cattle would have been barbecued eventually anyway.
Forsythe, maybe you'd better let me do most of the talking at this hearing.
Oh, sure.
You are aware we are getting lunch on the flight.
Oh, yes, sir. I just want to eat this before it melts down.
Don't ever say that! Now, look, Forsythe, you have got to stay on your toes. If we don't want these politicians closing down all our plants, we have got to make them realize that they are harmless.
Oh, I can do that, sir. I've researched the matter thoroughly. I have several instances here where people were needlessly alarmed by radiation. I mean, they were afraid of sitting too close to their TV sets. Some were even fearful of their microwave ovens. Some people are even afraid of electricity, radio waves, magnetic fields, and they're all around us.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, listen, I've got a whole bunch of those. You rattle off a few of these to these congressmen, and their arguments will go right up in smoke.
Don't ever.
Come through now.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, sir.
Oh, that's all right. Must be my pen and pencil set. There you go. Boy, those rays don't miss a thing, do they? Be right with you, sir. I got to go through again.
Good, good. Now what I need is an opening statement. How about energy makes the world go round?
Whoa, did it again, didn't I? God, that kind of tickles or something, doesn't it?
I'm sorry, sir, but you really must have some other metal object on you.
My keys.
Keys. That's good. That's good. I'll use it. We will unlock the door of tomorrow with nuclear energy. Ah, yes, I like that.
Here, sir, excuse me, I have to go through again. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Now, what I need is an attitude. I have got to make sure that I get the upper hand.
That thing sure is strong.
Right. I must be strong.
I'm sorry, sir.
I don't know how this keeps happening.
Yeah, you're going to have to go through until you get clear.
I know. I just feel like such a fool.
Well, it could be your belt buckle. Please,
I know. I have to go back. I forgot to say, may I?
Got to get that committee moving. I'll tell them to stop dragging your feet. Oh, that's good. That's good, Forsythe. I'll use it. Stop dragging your feet. Oh, yes. I like that.
To lose your temper. Now, you'll just have to go back, and we'll try it again. Now, there's something that's causing this, really. Oh, there's the culprit. The jewelry around your neck. So, register. But I will try it again. Okay, would you mind if you just walk through this,
What has gotten into him?
I don't know. I don't know. Nobody's gone through it this many times.
Get down from there. Can't you make him stop? No, the reporters are here. We've got to get him out. Help me. We've got to get him out of here.
Okay.
Here, down, boy.
Mr. Thornberry, sir?
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen of the press.
A quick question, sir. Are you sticking to your position that we are completely safe in the nuclear age?
Oh, absolutely.
And you don't think we're threatened in any way?
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, just take a look at this little fella here. We've been experimenting with him for months. You've never seen a more healthy-looking little monkey in your life, have you? Come on, Ponzo. Come on. We gotta go to Washington.
Oh, you know what I thought? Just one thing, Mr. Dave. I'd like to say is that, who the hell are you? I'm your doctor, not you, you. I'm your manager, and I'd like to just scream at him.
Yes.
Because I didn't feel I had a great show that night. You know, it's in other words,
Yeah, right.
something like,
You hate him.
You're my manager? You call yourself a manager? What kind of crowd is that out there? What is this, dump a cemetery? So, you can hit me.
and I thought maybe pale face with like sort of red lips.
Yeah.
And maybe just a little mascara here.
Sure.
And dark
Some
eyes, you know,
modified,
sort of,
yes.
yeah, it's like, not as theatrical as Kiss, more looking like I've been dead for just a few days.
I'm just a prisoner in the dungeon of love. Just a convict subject to the torture of your love. So you can hit me, hurt me, beat me, whip me, squeeze me, squirt me, bruise me, and abuse me, baby. Stop.
There he is, Doctor.
And what's his name?
Nick Anger.
And what's his problem?
Heat rash.
Isn't that a medical problem?
No, that's the title of his last album.
Oh.
You might say it had a medical problem.
Oh?
It died.
Baby.
Stop it. Nicky, great. Look, let's go in, huh? He's dying to meet you here. Nicky. Wow, powerful, beautiful.
Who are you?
I'm a doctor, Nick.
Not you.
Nicky, this is the doctor I told you about. He's here to help you.
Yeah, like 2 more of these cocktails before we learn anything.
I'm afraid this may be my roughest case. I'll have to ask you to leave. Okay. Now, I'll call you just as soon as there's progress to report.
Right, Doc. I trust you. Have fun.
What you got in there, Doc? Some candy?
No, I'm not that sort of doctor, Nick. I don't deal with a man's mental problems, and I don't deal with a man's physical problems. I deal in rebirth.
Oh, you mean like I'm pregnant or something?
Nick, you're barking up the wrong tree.
No, man, I don't bark no more. It killed my voice. It's okay in the studio, but you can't take the barking on the road.
Nick, I'm not just any sort of ordinary doctor. I am Dr. Comeback. And we're going to make you the star you once were, Nick.
Who you kidding, sucker? I am a star, man. My last album, Heat Rash.
Nick, it's a disaster.
My fans, man.
They're playing Frisbee with it, son.
Get out of here.
Nick, now you'd be amazed at what I can do for you. But I can't serve you unless you serve yourself, Now, you remember what I did for Bob Dylan?
You that guy?
Dolly Parton?
Yeah, man, but my fans...
Ethel Merman?
You did something for Ethel Merman?
I'm a doctor. I can't say no.
Oh, man, this is too intense. I gotta eat something. Get me some ground round and some raw eggs. A lot of mayonnaise, you know, I'll mix it. Hey, tell my manager to get himself in here right now, all right? I want to see him.
Nick, it's over!
The people don't want this anymore. They want the truth. Now look at yourself. Get up. You're a cheap imitation, Nick. You must learn. You're going to change the way you dress. You're going to change the way you don't comb your hair. And most importantly, you're going to change key at least twice in every song. Deal with it, Nick. Deal with me. Deal with yourself, guy. Nick, I want to see the real you.
Man, I'm not sure who that is.
Perfect! Wonderful! Now we can get somewhere, Nick. Are you willing to crumble those walls of Jericho?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot, man.
Okay, that's good. Now we've got the space in which to create something. Okay. Nick, I want to hear you say, yeah.
Huh?
Just the way you do on stage.
Yeah!
Good. Now I want a real yeah, Nick.
Huh?
You know what that is, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Just put a little snap into it, okay?
Yeah.
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 Say yeah. Say
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Now what's missing here, Nick, is the love. Where is the love, Nick? It's inside you, Nick. That's right. Just let it come out, Nick. Let all that love come out. Share it with me. I'm your audience, Nick.
Love.
That's right.
Love.
That's right.
Love.
That's right. Where are you from, Nick?
Patterson, New Jersey.
Okay, Nick, we're gonna go back now to Patterson, New Jersey.
Not me, man. I owe everybody money.
Nevertheless, Nick, we're going back there. You can't stop science in its relentless move backwards. Backwards, oh time in thy flight, to the Hacienda Lounge in Patterson, New Jersey.
There ain't no Hacienda Lounge in Patterson, New Jersey.
Nick, there's a Hacienda Lounge everywhere.
And that was busted by the vice.
Nick, don't resist it. You're resisting, Nick. Don't fight it. Now I want you to find your center. Come on. And say hello to that audience. Come on, find that center. Feel that love. Say hello.
Eat dirt, scuzzo.
Hear the music. You hear the music? Good. Okay, loosen up the hips. Just go with it, Nick. That's good. Nick, these are not the hips of love. Come on. Stay with me, Nick. Stay with me. We're still in Patterson, Nick. Come on. Feel the love. Feel the music. Let's go. Hello there to Mavis, the cashier. Yeah.
Mavis?
There's a Mavis everywhere, Nick. Come on. Show her that you care. Talk to her.
Hi. What's your sign, Mavis?
Okay, blow her a kiss, Nick. We're on the way.
Mavis, looking at you makes me certain of one thing, that the beauty is still on duty. Mavis, I am the Georgia Peach. I don't think this is the real me, man.
Well, it's the real someone.
10 minutes, Nick.
Well, let's not push it, Nick. We'll work on the externals. Here, sit down.
Cowboy?
The big breakthrough came when he first saw himself in the mirror as he really is. It was very moving.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Fabulous Nick.
Nice to see you again.
Souvenir? Take it away, Howard. I'm very, very happy to be here, and I mean that sincerely. Where are you from? Blonde girl. Nome, Alaska, lovely town. Played the Hacienda Lounge there. Give my love to Mavis, the cashier. There's an aquarium. What's your sign? Mine's neon. Listen, I'd like to kick things off tonight with one of my favorite songs from last year, and I hope it's one of your favorite songs, too. Boys? So you can hurt me, hoo-ah, squeeze me, squirt me, beat me, everybody, with me, use me, abuse me, abuse, boo-boo-doo-boo. Yeah, some fun. Bump, a bump, bump, hoo-ah.
It's like I feel like, you know, if I go to the hospital with Vincent, they'll say, are you the father? I don't know, I hope, yeah. Here's the child, Mr. Ritter. No, don't let me touch it. I touch it, he'll go, well, sorry, you dropped it. I don't know. Well, every so often I get a little petrified, you know, like I'm gonna mess it up. And I find myself thinking about my dad. The thing that somebody said that the one thing that children want to do more than anything else in the world is dominate. They'll see how far they can push those boundaries. And I am a little nervous. You know, Nancy got a little nervous the other night. We started looking at each other. It's not like getting a golden retriever, you know, I mean, this is it. Okay, Mommy's gonna come home late, so Daddy gets to tuck you in and say goodnight, and then he's gonna go watch Rebel Without a Cause, okay? In about 2 minutes, perfect, so he can learn how to be a good daddy and not mess you up the way James Dean gets messed up by his daddy, okay? Oh, come on. Don't cry. Look it, we got your little toy here. See? Little birdie. There you go. What? What is it? What? Don't do this, honey. What do you want? Your bottle! Oh. Forgot the most important thing. I'm sorry. Usually Mommy does all this, okay? Don't hold it against me. I'm still learning, okay? Here you go. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. What? What? Uh-oh, did you? Come here. Let me see. Oh, you're as dry as a bone. Then what? Huh? No. You don't want to make your daddy sad now, do you? You know what happens when Daddy gets sad? His face gets real long and his voice gets real... You're not in the mood for Daddy's faces, okay? Do you want to make your father miserable? Is that what you want? I don't believe I just said that. Forget that I said that. Guilt. That's great. No. Your father makes himself miserable. You have nothing to do with it. I know. Okay. You are not happy. You don't want to go to sleep. You want to be in there watching TV with me, huh? Okay, yeah, I got it. I understand it. Now I know where you're coming from. Okay, but you got to understand where I'm coming from. I need my little happy times, too. I want so much to watch my movie. Please, can I watch my movie, please? What is this? I'm asking my baby's permission to watch a movie? Forget, this is exactly the kind of permissiveness that is bad for you at this age. I'm not going to allow it. Enough is enough. I'm gone, pal. I'll see you in the morning. Bye-bye. Sleep tight. Don't get chapped. I'll see... You know, it's too bad, man. I'll tell you why, because I don't like being like this. But I can be very cold. Yes, I can. I can be very cold and angry.
What's the matter with you? You okay? Come here, come here. Are you okay? Is there anything wrong? What's wrong? You gagging? You're gonna be okay. No, you're all right. Nothing's wrong. I got the doctor's number. Mommy's gonna be home soon, honey. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you just because of this lousy movie. Oh, no. There's nothing wrong with you, is there? No, there's nothing wrong with you. You just wanted me to stay in here with you, isn't that it? Yeah? You know how to get what you want, don't you? I finally realized what's happening here. This is a power struggle. That's right, isn't it? You want to know who's running the show, you or me, right? Well, I'll show you who's running the show. No, that's who's running the show. Get me, pal? Yeah, all right. No. Listen, if I cannot be clear about this, then I can't be clear about curfews or sex or drugs. No, you're gonna thank me for this someday. No, I'm sorry. That's it for me. Good night. Okay, I'm back. I give up, you win. I'll tell you what, hey, I'm gonna stay here with you. No, I'm gonna stay right here with you. I'm gonna go to sleep with you, okay? Here I am. I'm just gonna be right down here. Bye-bye. Here I am. I'm right here the whole night. I'm asleep. I'm sleeping. I'm dozing. Here I am. I'm gone. Nighty-night. How low can I go? Deceiving my own baby. It's not worth it. I know. It's just a movie. This feels right. I think.